All praise, honor, and glory unto our King, Yahweh wa Yahushai, by Hashem Ruchakwadash, and double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well. Plenty of blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing his word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom, and to the Akwath who listen, Shalom as well. Today's lesson, the key of the bottomless pit. And we begin the lesson in Revelation 20:1, which says, Revelation 20:1, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. The key of the bottomless pit is in reference to Europe, because it is a land barren of natural resources among other lands. Revelation 20:2, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Now this scripture is in reference to Esau, Edom, the so-called white race, being bound for 1,000 years under Israelite rulership. And they could not come out of that state. Israelites back then were of honor and of noble names. Revelation 20:3, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years shall be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. That he must be loosed a little season speaks of now, or this modern time, where he has been loosed to deceive the nations. That is exactly what Edom has done. Deceived the nations. But Edom's gig is up because the nations are now angry. Edom's time is almost up, and the time to answer for their crimes committed on earth approaches. The Lord, Yahweh wa Yahushai, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Now Deuteronomy 30:7 says the following, and the Lord, Yahweh wa Yahushai, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And the curses will surely be placed on thine enemies, on our enemies, on Israel's enemies, on the Lord's enemies. And that cup of slavery shall surely pass unto them, according to the scripture of Lamentations 4:21. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Esau, Edom during the Byzantine Empire and Dark Ages had curses upon them. But now those curses will be removed from the nation of Israel to be given back unto Edom once again. These curses will be permanent for all the unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10:8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And the etymology for the word translated, which is a verb, comes from the early 14th century. And translated means the following: which also comes from the word translate. So the etymology for the word translated, which is a verb, comes from the early 14th century, meaning to remove from one place to another, as you can see here. Also to turn from one language to another, from all French translator, and directly from Latin translatus, meaning carried over, serving as participle of transfer, to bring over or carry over. So in other words, the kingdom will turn from one language to another and will be carried over unto a nation of people of a pure language. The kingdom will be translated unto the nation of Israel, and they shall rule under the Lord Yahweh Yahushai in righteousness. We seek a world where dwelleth righteousness. To that righteous kingdom there shall be no end. Zephaniah 3:9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Yahushai, to serve him with one consent. And the nation of Israel shall once again speak that pure Hebrew language, so they may call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh and Yahushai, to serve him with one consent, with one accord, in agreement. Everything on this planet Earth will change for the better, and that is for certain. But first, all these prophecies must be fulfilled, and there must be a war. That World War III, which will come. Ecclesiasticus 11:5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown. The one that was never thought of hath worn the crown refers to the nation of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Tainos, Native American Indians, and Confucian-faced Israelites of the same lineage and bloodline. You are the 12 tribes of Israel, and that nation that these heathen nations look down upon. But true Israel shall wear that crown of rulership under the Lord Yahweh Yahushai. And with that being said, Ka'alala Malak Yahweh Yahushai Ba'ashem Hakwadash, and double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well. Plenty of blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing his word in all sincerity. To the Akwath who listen, Shalom as well. Blessings to the hopeful elect. And with that being said, Shalom Israel, Barak Atah.